Let's go here, Sean Strickland. And I try to find out where this was held at, but I couldn't find out. So if anyone knows, please let us know. But Sean Strickland confronted that guy, Derek Moneyberg, the guy that, got his black belt in jiu-jitsu in like 3.5 years. And just pretty much called him out. I shall play you the clip here.
The balls on Sean, man.
Yeah.
Look what I ran into. This guy's real big, real jacked. He says, why do I call him a scumbag on the internet? This is why I asked him. And again, you could say...
So you got to do that for camera. You can't have a private conversation like an adult. You can only do things for the internet. You can't have a private
Because what I have to say is factual. And you guys...
It's not factual.
So again...
I love how Sean takes his back off just in case some shit pops off.
Yeah, sure.
He's all...
Pay me money for it.
When I just asked you, hey, have a conversation...
Well, you asked me why I called you a scumbag.
Then you can have your camera. You can only talk on the internet.
But I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why I called you a scumbag.
Only on the internet.
But I'll tell you why I called you a scumbag.
You're the one being the fucking scumbag right now.
No, I'll tell you why.
I'm saying it to your face.
I'll tell you why.
You're the one being the fucking scumbag right now.
I love my fans more than anything, you guys. And would I love to go take free money from this guy and peddle? Yeah, would I love to make free money from this guy? I would. I absolutely fucking would. I fucking would love to. But this man takes advantage of low-paid UFC fighters who are great men who are just trying to make their mortgage and live a life. And he takes advantage of these men and he uses their platform to peddle financial scams and he sues people. And what he does is so dishonest and so scummy that no, I will not. Just because you're nice and you shake my hand and you say you're my buddy, no. You are a fraud. You are dishonest. You fraud people. This is why you don't want to be on camera, because you know everything I say is true. You sued your people. I will never peddle his shit to you guys because I love you guys, man. Financial advice is easy. It's easy. Invest in solid mutual funds. Have a high yield account. You can buy individual stocks, but it's risky. I wouldn't recommend it unless you really pay attention. Real estate also risky. Your best real estate investment is going to be your first house when interest rates are better. But you are a scumbag and you're a fraudster, and the fact that you can't have this conversation on camera because you know everything I'm saying is true, and you won't use my platform or my name to peddle your shit to my followers. Ain't happening, dude. Go scam somebody else.
Well, first of all, this is why we love Sean Strickland. But first of all, his advice on financial investing is spot on.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, spot on. Yeah, it's great.
Even real estate.
Yeah, oh yeah. He's a little off on real estate, but he's right. The first house will be your best investment. He's right about that. I always lean towards real estate in my stuff. But when it comes to Moneyberg,
yeah.
what fraud stuff has he done? So the business side, I don't know. Can you look that up? Just type in what, because I don't know. Do we know if any of that's true?
Let's see. Multiple online sources allege that financial coach and entrepreneur Derek Moneyberg, whose real name is Dale Bukowski, operates a fraudulent scheme. He faces accusations of financial scams, deceptive business practices, and fabricating credentials. YouTuber Spencer Cornelia, who investigated Moneyberg, beat a defamation suit filed against him by Bukowski. So it seems like there's a few things here. Selling generic courses. I don't think that's fraud, though. Demanding video testimonials. So that I see him doing.
The demanding video testimony?
Yeah, like if you did something I do, put it online, say like it worked and this and that, whatever. So
targeting, according to some reports, Moneyberg specifically targets and exploits financially struggling mixed martial arts, sells courses.
But the ones that we saw, they're not really struggling, right?
Misleading promotions. Moneyberg allegedly pays well-known MMA Brazilian athletes to appear in his sales pitch to boost his credibility.
Yeah, but most people do that anyway. That's a business.
Yeah.
But this stuff, the fake black belt, yeah, that's kind of weird. Oh, tax evasion, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I don't know.
All right. Yeah, who knows?
I don't
This
know.
is like-
I don't know the guy. I definitely obviously question his black belt from my years of experience in jiu-jitsu. I don't know.
Yeah, that sounded weird too. Okay.
Sean's such a savage. I love how he takes the bag off just in case shit pops off. That's my favorite part of the video. He goes, hold on real quick. I don't have this bag.
And it's just funny. He's confronting.
He's like, oh, no, hold on. You let me talk? And he put his bag down. He's like, bud.
And he's in the background. He's like, yeah, blah, blah.
Yeah,
This
that
guy's
guy-
a piece of shit.
Yeah,
He's just like,
Moneyberg does not want those problems.
that's funny.
He's hilarious.
So Gable Steveson finally made his MMA debut at LFA 317. And he, of course, won.
Upfield, they snag, pulls him down. There's the Hatton, dropping major bombs. Huge shots. Braden Peterson hanging on, but for how long? Gable in.
Here's what people should realize about Gable Steveson. So you can stop it. His ground and pound's great. You know, the level of competition's suspect. But Gable Steveson is just people aren't going to like this, but he's a better version of Brock Lesnar. Like what he doesn't offer is Brock's star quality. But as far as credentials go, like wrestling, tried out for the NFL, didn't make it, but his wrestling credentials are better than Brock Lesnar's. Like gold medalist, heavyweight. So he fought once in LFA. His next fight should be in Dana White Contender Series, and then they should build him up on there 3, 4, 5, 6 fights, get the ratings going. He's just going to annihilate everybody on there. Nobody's going to be able to compete with him. And then you put him in the UFC. I would be willing to bet, especially because the heavyweight division's so weak right now, if he can just navigate the striking where he's not getting knocked out, he's going to be probably half the top 10 guys right now just with his wrestling pedigree.
Just that alone. He can
That
destroy
alone's going to be
people,
a fucking issue.
Alrighty. Oh, I don't know if you saw this in the news, but Ricky Hatton, very famous boxer.
Do we know why? He wasn't old. Do we know?
No. So
No one
as
has
far
any
as-
clue?
Yeah, as far as now, the cause of death is not. We don't know what the cause of death is. But yeah, 46 is
46, you would assume dark shit,
Yeah.
right? Drugs or self-inflicted.
Yes, that's what I would imagine.
Super sad.
And this is before his scheduled comeback, which I don't know why he wanted to even come back, but
Yeah, it's horrible, man. Between him and Charlie Kirk. Dude, I'm glad I'll talk about it on Fire and Kid.
yeah.
I'm glad we didn't have shows Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I was so upset. I would have said things that would have not been good.
Yeah.
We'll talk about it with Brian.
That was one of the most gruesome killings I've ever seen.
Yeah, I was fucked up. The only thing I posted was my kids yesterday. But yeah, I just stayed off social media for those days.
And then I'm sure we're talking about the Fire Kid, but then seeing his family, it's just so fucked up. The family was there. Like, what the fuck?
It's heartbreaking.
Yeah.